Hello, my lovely ladies and gents. It's good to see you all. Good to see you, everybody. I am a little bit of a nervous wreck right now, but that's normal. I was been told. So I figured I'd get on here so I can introduce myself the proper way. It's come, I've come a long ways to do this. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it, but here I am. So, my influencers. It's what I wanted to talk about, or tell you guys who've all influenced me. Um, I didn't come from a very happy growing up background, but that's what made me who I am today. I give all credit and all the glory to Jesus Christ, who has saved me more than once, not one more than occasion. So here is to I want to say thank you to. I want to thank all of my closest friends who have been there with me through thick and thin. I'm in my 30s. Don't want to share exactly how old I am, but I'm in my 30s. And when I was about 18, 19 years old, I had no direction. I had no idea where I was going. I graduated high school when I was 18. That's about as far as I got, was graduating. And, God has plans that we're not aware of. We have directions that we want to go on, we have journeys we want to go on. And I just happen to take the opposite of everyone else. I always have. So, whenever everyone went to college, I decided to stay back. I'm like, I'm not quite ready yet. No, I'm going to take some time off because I'm not exactly ready to go there yet. And, when things go that way, you're confused. Why am I wanting to be different from everybody? Because I've always been different from everybody, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So I like to think of myself as different, like I've stated. I am unique, and there's no one quite like me here on Earth. Um, just things don't go the way they're supposed to in my mind. You have a certain plan that you want to go do things a certain way. You want to meet certain people a certain way, but it doesn't happen that way. That's the most frustrating part. It doesn't go that way, but it's not supposed to, not in the way that you would think, if that makes any sense. So, um, whenever I came to Oklahoma, I am from Missouri, originally born and bred in Texas, but I am in Oklahoma. And when I lived in Missouri, when I graduated high school, um, I didn't know where I was going. I was 19, 20, no idea where I was going. But here I am, talking to my viewers, talking to you guys. And I have come from such a long, long journey. Painful, long journey. So, my influencers. My number one influencer is my husband. He has pushed me a lot. We've been together for 15 years. Been married. We're going to be married 10 years this November. And he has pushed me so far since we've been together. We were 20, 21 when we first got together. I was young, immature, did not know where I was going. But him and his family helped me, pushed me. And for the longest time, I couldn't understand why things were the way they were. And now I know. Because I'm supposed to be here and not where everyone thought I was going to be. I just, things happen the way they do. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the way things go. That's just how life is. And so, he's my best friend. He is my husband. Hi, Elizabeth. he's my everything. And I thank him for everything that he's done for me and helped me with. Number 2 should be family, but surprisingly it's not. Number 2 would be the most amazing person in my life. I'm not going to cry. She's my best friend. She has been there for me the past 15 years. It's been that long. And she has pushed me so far, has done so much to encourage me, to lift me up, to push me, give me advice. She's so full of wisdom and knowledge that it boggles my mind that I connect with her so well. She's one of my bestest friends, and she's my sister in Christ. And that goes to Miss Elizabeth Baldwin Billingsley. Not gonna cry. She is wonderful. She's amazing. I love her to pieces. And I'm so glad that our paths crossed when they did. And she's been there for me for years. And she is also one of my big influencers, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, Elizabeth, for pushing me and encouraging me and helping me through everything that I've gone through, where it came to working with my family, with my brother, with Will, my husband, helping with the kids and my job. Thank you for pushing me, encouraging me, and giving me all the advice that I could ever ask for, and for being there when I needed someone. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Number 3, longtime best friends, we don't talk very often. And that's, it's not either one of our faults. And we have been best friends since junior high. And here we are in our 30s, and we have families. We have spouses and we have kids. Now, this person is also in this kind of field. She's a photographer, and she's in Texas. And when we were in junior high, she was my best friend. I spent so many weekends with her. She was always there for me when I needed her. She was the closest person I had in junior high. This shout out for being an influence is Allison Mills. Thank you, Allison, for always being there for me, for being my best friend, for being able to not talk for years, and then we pick right back up where we were. It's like time stops, and then we come back, and then we talk again. So thank you, Allison, so much for sticking through all my family drama, and for, being my best friend that I've had for 15 years. Thank you, Allison. Number 4, this goes to my brother, Mark Bryant. Thank you. Not going to cry. Thank you, Mark, my big brother, who has been there as well my whole life. My whole life, been there pushing me, making things get better, just being there for me and encouraging me, and being there whenever things get tough, things get hard, things get out of whack. You can't live without a sibling. Bottom line, you just can't live without a sibling. And that's what Mark is. He's possibly the best brother, big brother ever. And not because I'm biased, but he's my brother. And for him, I am forever grateful. And I love him so much. So thank you, Mark, my best, biggest brother ever in the world. Thank you, Mark, so much. I love you. Okay. Number 5, it's a toss. I have best friends. You can have more than one best friend, by the way. There is such a thing as having more than best friend. It'll be all the other friends that I have. But okay, I'm gonna be real. Tanya Van Nort Wise. Tanya, my sister. Sister in Christ. But thank you, Tanya. You have been a remarkable light in my life. She and I, we have a special connection. We both have a parent who is a little sideways. And she and I, for some reason, somehow, whenever things happen with our certain parent, that happens to the other one. So if my parent is acting a certain way, her parent is acting the same way. We don't know how that works, but it does. We don't understand it. It just happens. It's the weirdest thing. But I met her at work. I couldn't imagine my past 5 years, 6 years without her. Tanya has been there through it all, just like everyone else has. But, you have certain seasons where you're closer to certain friends than the others. And I've been through those seasons with all of my closest friends. You spend months on end with one, but you're still connected to the others. And then so on and so forth, and flipped around. So it's not like if you don't talk to them that, you don't like them, you don't love them, because you do. But you just have a certain connection with someone else, and then you connect more, and then you go through life with them, and then you hit certain milestones with that friend. Well, that's what I have with all of them. All of my friends, I have certain milestones when I meet with all of them. And going months without talking to them, it's not a big deal. Days without talking to them, not a big deal, because we still connect. You have to have a certain connection with certain people to make a friendship last for a long time. And that's something I have never had up until I moved to Oklahoma. So for the first 17 years, I'm thinking 17 years of my life, I moved all the time between, jobs moving around or family stuff going on. I've moved 6 times. I have gone to, I don't know how many different schools, but I couldn't keep a friend because I moved so much. It was impossible to keep a friend. So now that I'm grounded, I have friends and I'm keeping them. They're not going anywhere. And just having friendship and that bond, it's so important to have that bond. You can't not have that. Because if you don't have that bond with that friend, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to do anything with each other. So, I don't know. I love having friends. I cherish my friends. They're there for me. That's what you're supposed to have friends for, is to be there for you, to conquer the world, to go on adventures, to have fun. That's what friends are for. So, and, family, the rest of my family, my blood family, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. Just life happens, and just you can't dwell on the past. You can't just stay in the past. You have to move forward. And that's the hardest thing for some people to do, myself included. It's very difficult to move forward And without Christ, you're just stuck. And I've been there many, many times. And I just got out of a rut not a couple of months ago. You know, I asked for a microphone and for recording stuff for Christmas, and I got that. I got a microphone. I got a microphone stand. I've got, you know, I've done readings. I've read books. I've recorded myself reading books. And I thought, I can do more. And so I get that push, that spiritual push. It's like, you can do YouTube. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do YouTube. I never thought I would, but I will do that because it's something new. I am all for new things. I'm so excited for new things. And so I have that push to do more. And so I'm doing more. Did I ever think I was ever going to go live on YouTube? Nope. But the viewers need to see me. You need to see me in action. You need to see who I am, who I really am, not just by little short 15-second clips and not just my cartoon face. But you need to see the real deal. So you're welcome. The only thing I had planned for this was to basically talk about influencers who have influenced me in my life and music. I don't know about you guys, but I know music pushes me forward. Lots of music pushes me forward. I'm a music person. My husband is a bass player at our church. He also used to be in a band, like a legit tour band, not just a couple of teenagers playing and going to shows. He actually went on tour a couple of years ago. 10 years ago. So there's different music that I listen to, and that also helps me push me forward. Not just going to church. Church is not a religion, folks. Church is not a religion. I'm sorry. That doesn't make you a Christian to go to church. I mean, you have to develop a relationship within your heart, within your spirit. And I label myself as a Christian, sure, but it's not a religion. It's a relationship. And I talk to him in my closet where I'm currently standing. I have conversations all the time. He speaks to me, not like a voice in your ear, like loud as can be in your ear, but he speaks to my spirit and my heart. And by Elizabeth, you have to accept him in your heart to understand what a relationship is. It's not a high five thing, and it's not a good to see you again kind of thing. It's you feel him in your spirit, in your heart, in your soul. You feel a nudge. You feel a nudge to do something, but you don't know what it is. You feel like, I have to do something, but you know what it is. That's him pushing you, saying, go this way, go that way. And that's what he's been doing to me for the past 6 months. Go this way, go that way, go do this, go do that, you know? So with all that said, music. It's a huge, 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 huge part of my life. Other than my children, of course. My 2 boys, they are 2 and 4. They also encourage me. They push me to do better. I want to do better for them. And I don't know where this is going to go doing this. I really don't. I have no clue. I just know I'm having fun with it. And that's the whole point, is to have fun with it. If I force myself to do something, I'm not having fun with it. But I'm not. I am having a blast doing this. And, I'll make different content. You guys just tell me what you want me to talk about. Ask me questions. Because that's the whole fun of it, is that you have to have fun. You have to have people talk to you, ask you questions, and discuss things and, that sort of thing. So, but, yeah, hope everyone can hear me. Haven't really been trying to talk quietly. If I'm quiet, I apologize. Didn't realize I'd been going on for 20 minutes. And it didn't look like my volume for the microphone's pretty loud. So there's that. So, yeah, I think I'm done for now. I don't know what else to talk about because I've said everything. Just to believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. That you're capable of doing whatever it is that you think you want to do. Go for it. Because if you don't, you might regret it later. So you should also believe in yourself, that you can accomplish anything, because I did not see myself doing this at all, but I'm doing it and it's fun. I'm trying to do whatever I can do to keep going and to push myself and to push myself to the limit, because that's what this is pushing myself to the limit and have fun. And that's what I'm trying to do. So, but anyway, excuse me. I hope I did enough rambling to where people are not completely ignoring me. Not the best lighting, but at the same time, I think it looks great because you can see me. You can't see everything else behind me. Although that tree is pretty awesome, if you ask me. Can't very well see it per se, but it goes from spring, summer, fall, winter. So you got all 4 seasons there. And I did that on purpose. So I'll explain that later. So thank you for whoever watches this. Thank you for watching this far. And I will be posting more short videos later. I just wanted to make my big debut so you guys can see what I look like and not just little clip videos. So, I'm going to do more reading. I don't know how, when I'll do that, but I will be doing that soon. Just have to figure out, the technicalities and stuff like that. So, anyway, without further ado, I'm going to get off of here. And I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there. If you live in Oklahoma, stay safe from the horrible, terrible, awful weather that we're going to have. And just follow your dreams. Follow your heart. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them down below. Like the video. That helps a bunch. Hit that subscribe button wherever that may be located. I honestly have no idea where it's located on here. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And thank you for being here. And I guess that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Toodles. Bye.